What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Maya. Y'all already know who it is. I'm back with another freaking video. As y'all can see by the title, y'all already know what's finna go on here, so I don't really have to do too much explaining. I just want to say my last video, y'all, I apologize to y'all on how I acted in that video. I rewatched it and I was a little amped up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, y'all know y'all so used to me like being funny and all that, like playful. But watching it back in that video, I was just like so serious and so amped up and yelling, trying to get my point across. Y'all just got to understand that that video was fresh off the situation. Like the situation happened and then boom, I made a video like not too long after. So, you know, I didn't let it settle in. You feel me? I didn't think before I did something. You know what I'm saying? So I just apologize how I acted in that video because after, you know, talking to, you know, my mom and, you know, other people, you know, I kind of I'm better than I was before. As y'all can see, I'm a little more calm in this video. So basically, y'all been sending it to me. I seen it for myself. So I'm just finna be reacting to it. Y'all already know what I'm finna say. I'm finna be reacting to Maya's response on my side of the story that I posted. I haven't talked to them since the situation happened, since we was cursing each other out, yelling. I haven't talked to them, so I never really heard, you know what I'm saying, her side of the story or their side of the story. We were just arguing and that was it. I didn't want to hear nothing else. You know, that's something about me when I'm mad. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Like, I'm over it, like, you know. But I seen the video and I want to see, you know, like what's going on. So I'm just gonna be reacting to it. I'm not gonna put it on the screen and all that because 9 times out of 10, I know y'all seen it. This me seeing it for the first time, so I'm gonna just watch it and react to certain parts of it. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I'm gonna just kind of skip to where she's responding. I don't want to hear my video because like I know what I said. But yeah, I'm gonna be a little chill in this video, and you know, I guess you could say a little more mature in this video. So yeah.
I'm back with another video. Today's video gonna be a bit different from my other videos because today I'm gonna be reacting to Maya's video. I don't know if y'all watched it or not, but basically she went and told her side of the story on how she feel about things. If y'all don't know, basically Day took me out on a picnic and basically she feels some type of way about it. So I ain't gonna lie, I was not finna take this to social media like that. Like, I'd rather have a face-to-face conversation with her instead of, you know, throwing shots on social media, saying how I feel on social media without talking. Like, we haven't had no conversation, y'all. We haven't talked on the phone. We haven't talked to each other in person. Like, bro, like, we haven't did nothing. So I watched like a little bit of her video, not gonna lie, but I did not watch the whole thing. So I was like, you know what, since she wanna make a video, I'm gonna make my video and tell y'all how I feel about things, because now it's like y'all painting a picture on me like I'm the bad guy, like I'm at fault for things, like I'm the one that started everything, like, and that's not the case. And then too, like, I don't like how when things happen and when y'all seen like what happened, what took place with the picnic and stuff, at first, why are you not telling me like how you feel and stuff like that? Like when she crashed the picnic, I was not expecting it. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If we were to have talked after the picnic stuff, like I would have told her exactly what happened. Like, yeah, Daddy took me on a picnic and that's what it was. But she tried to paint this picture like me and Daddy weren't answering the phone, bro. And it wasn't like we was hiding what we was doing. Like, bro, we dead ass filmed the whole thing. Oh God, we filmed the whole thing. And then she act like we turned our locations off and stuff, like we was being sneaky. Like, we was not being.
I felt like it was being sneaky. Like, that's just like I'm not gonna do no yelling in this video, y'all. I'm gonna be just like so calm. But that's just like you bored at home. Oh, let me call up my homegirls. I'm bored. They not answering the phone. Okay, I'm just sitting in the house. They not answering the phone for you all day. They not answering your texts. They not answering the group chat. Y'all already know how they go. Then you see on Instagram that they all out to eat. You like, damn. Y'all ain't see me calling, texting y'all? That's how I felt about it. Like, that's where I'm getting at. That's how I feel.
I have no reason to be sneaky. Oh God. And then too, I just started to realize, like, I'm not even gonna say started to realize, but it's just like, y'all supposed to be so-called brothers and sisters, so why is it all this? You get what I'm saying? Like, please let me know what brother and sister bond act like this. Like, I just don't understand why it gotta be all this, like, at all. But basically, I'm gonna react to her video, and yeah, that's just what it's gonna be.
Okay, y'all. So
Okay, I'm gonna skip to where she's like talking. Like I said, I'm gonna be skipping a lot of parts. So
she been making it seem like we have to tell her everything, bro. We both live our own lives. Damani, we do not have to tell you everything we do. Like, that's just what it is. Like, I don't know. That's all.
I'm not saying y'all gotta tell me everything. Like, oh my God. Like, you ever just try to get your point across and a motherfucker not getting it? Like, they not getting it. Like, it's just like you talking to a brick wall. Like, that's how I feel. Like, they making it like it's just, she acting like we gotta invite her to everything. Bro, it's not that. Like, let me watch some more before I get to talking.
I seen in the comments that somebody said that
Oh, I'm gonna skip.
we never met. They both.
So what she say right here?
Pause that right there. I never got no text from you, Damani. Like, I never got no text from you. I did get a missed call. I can say that.
I got a missed call.
But I was literally vlogging that whole day. The day that I went on that picnic, I swear to God, I was vlogging the whole day. As y'all can see, I was getting my hair done. I had stopped to go pick up some shoes for my family photo shoot. Like, I was busy. I had stuff to do. Like I had stuff to do, bro. A nigga is busy, so like, that's just weird. I just feel like that's weird just because somebody not picking up. Like, bro, niggas got lives, bro. If Damari was not picking up the phone, I'd be like, okay, like, that's just what it is. Like, I'm not.
Bro, on my soul, if like, it'll be like in a playing matter, but if one of us not answering the phone for the other all day, we'll be like, we'll eventually talk like, damn, you acting fake? Like, that'd be us in real life. So, like, don't be acting like I'm just mad because you're not answering the phone. Like, that's really how we is in real life. Like, damn, bitch, like, you can't answer the phone? Like, that's really what it is.
I'm gonna just do the most, you feel me? And then another thing, too, that she said, she basically trying to say if it wasn't for her, I would have never met Dede. Whole time, me and Dede been knew each other. We just never really did like videos and stuff like that with each other. Dede reached out to me before.
Okay, pause. Okay, okay, cool. I was talking too fast. I do know that they met beforehand. I think Dede said that they met at a party. Cool. But what I didn't mean that, but what I meant was y'all would never be like, you feel me, if it wasn't like for y'all being around me. And that's not a bad thing. Like sometimes like people, you friends with people and like you're the mutual friend. Like I'm their friend. So eventually they cross paths. Like I said, like it's nothing wrong with being close with somebody because of somebody else. That makes sense? Like, I'm just saying that by the strength of y'all, because my house is like the meetup spot. So by the strength of y'all coming to my house and we make videos and we go out, y'all develop a bond and a bond and a bond. But that's because we all hang out together. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I didn't mean like, oh, I didn't mean to say like, oh, they wouldn't have met because of me. But I can say I feel like, and it's nothing wrong with that. I feel like they wouldn't be as close if it wasn't for me and like us all hanging out together and developing a bond together. That makes sense? I hope so.
Like a while ago to do vids and stuff. We just now actually filming with each other and stuff like that. And yes, every time I'm with Dede, most of the time I'm with you, Demaya, and that's cool. But like, we're not finna sit up here and act like everything was just a secret, because a week or two ago, wasn't you just out to eat with this dude getting crawfish and you saying like, we always be texting in a group chat and stuff like that about plans and stuff, but you and Dede went to go eat crawfish and stuff like that, going out to eat and stuff, and Maya wasn't told anything, but
No, okay, she bring up this all the time. Like, y'all, Me and bro, that was the day. That was the vlog where Day Day was finna go to Vegas the next day. I had bought Day Day gifts for his birthday, and I vlogged it. But when I surprised him and I was recording, I looked at my time on my vlog and I say, damn, my vlog is not long enough. Like, I wanted to at least hit 30 minutes. So Day Day was like, bet, let's go out to eat. And it just happened to be a coincidence that, like, before Day Day had came to my house that day, Mama was like, I want to go eat. But I was like, I got to give Day Day his gifts today. I got to film. So I was like, oh, like, we can go. Mama said she wanted to go out to eat anyway. He was like, bet, I want my video to be longer too. So we really went just to get our videos to 30-something minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying that it wasn't planned. Like, it wasn't just like we planned the day before. Then, like, Maya, bro, I invite Maya and Day Day to everything. Like, family functions, everything. Like, Maya be at every family function that I have. Like, but that right there just wasn't planned. We just up and went. You know how you just up and go somewhere and it's not planned? That's what it was. So it was like, it wasn't nothing like that.
It does not care because I don't have a little kid mindset. I do not think like that. If I have friends that are friends with each other, like, okay, cool. Like, I just let them be. I just feel like she's just doing too much, and I know I'm not tripping. Like, none of my other friends that I have act like this. Like, that's just weird. Like, niggas don't have to tell you your every move. Like, I don't have to tell you my every move, nor do you have to tell me your every move. Like, if I want to go do solo things with Day Day, that's cool. I only look at Day Day as a friend. Like,
y'all, it's not about, oh my gosh, like, I'm not saying that. Now y'all coming at me like Maya's jealous. Y'all, I'm not jealous. Like, they can go and do whatever they want. I love that they have a bond. I love that we can all hang out without it having to be all of us three and it won't be weird. Like, I'm just saying the way y'all went about it. That's all I'm saying. This is what I was mad at. The fact that I'm calling and y'all wasn't answering, and then I find y'all on a picnic. So I'm like, damn, like, y'all could have just told me that. That's all I'm saying. I'm big on just say that, because that's all you had to say. Like, that's why I was so mad, because I'm like, damn, that's all y'all had to say. Instead of just ignoring me. That's all I'm saying.
I would understand if I actually had feelings for him or something like that. Actually, I wouldn't even understand that. Forget that. Even now that I'm thinking about it, even if I was to like that or had feelings for him, even though I don't, why would it be a problem? Why do I have to go through you? Like, what do I look like? I'm 18 years old, bro. I don't have to go through you. You damn near finna be 18. Like, that's just weird. You're not my mom. I don't have to go through you for anything. Like that's just how I look at things. Like, eventually,
Never said I was nobody's mama. Like, what the hell?
But no, if I did like that, you would know. Who said I would have to tell you or go through you to do this and that and to go on a picnic with him? Whole time, that whole day, I didn't even know I was finna go on that picnic. If y'all watch my vlog, y'all literally know that they called me like towards the end of the day and was like, hey, I want to come talk to you, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, cool, like, you good? And he was like, yeah.
Pause. Y'all just heard that, right? So she said she ain't pick up the phone because she was busy that whole day with her family photo shoot and her makeup and whatever else she had to do, which was fine. Like, I know that I seen the vlog or whatever. But you just said you wasn't answering for me because you was doing all that. But you just said that Day Day called you and you answered and y'all went on a picnic. So you wasn't too busy to answer for Day Day. And I'm pretty sure he ain't have to call that many times. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you was so busy, but you could pick up the phone for him. Like, it's just not adding up, bro.
I just gotta ask you something. And that's when he came to my house and asked me to go on the picnic. And I went on the picnic. Like, this shit really did happen last minute. She act like this was just planned. But yeah, maybe Day Day planned it. Like, he probably been knew about it before I did. Check him. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know the type of friendship. Well, I do know that Maya and Day Day are close, but I don't know the type of, like, actual friendship they have, like, that they be checking in with each other. But I don't have to check in with you, Maya. I'm sorry. I'm cool off that over here, bruh. I don't have to check in with you to do anything, bruh. Like, I will understand if that's your boyfriend or something. I love this question.
I never said nobody have to check in with me though.
Damn, like, but damn, bruh, this your so-called brother. I'm just trying to figure out what's the issue. Like, it don't make sense.
But
I'm gonna skip.
But if that's I invited to go eat crawfish.
Bro, you.
why wasn't I invited?
Why wasn't I invited to go eat crawfish? That
Bro,
just sounds
she
dumb.
steady saying that. I've been explaining that about 5 times.
Be freaking for real.
It's crazy.
You feel me? Like, is you what I'm selling? My two.
I'm gonna just fast forward in the parts where
Why do they have to check in with you? Like, I done been a little sister before. I know how.
Bro, I never said Day just gotta check it. Like, oh my God, y'all got it so screwed up. Like, I'm just saying, like, you're my friend. And like I said, I don't know what y'all got going on or if y'all even have something going on. But I'm just saying, if there was something to be going on, I'm just saying shit like that never go right. If there was a case, I'm going to say if, because they swear it's nothing, so I'm going to say that it's nothing. I'm just saying, if you're my friend and you talking to my brother or my brother talking to my friend, bro, that stuff never go right. It never goes right, ever.
It is, like, I'm not finna check my big bro and be like, I'm not finna check my big bro and be like, you gotta check in with me all the time. Like, I'm not finna just do that. I may play around like that, but I'm not finna be for real about it. Like, oh God, that's weird.
When you feel some type of way,
Trying to make it seem like he was lying about anything. Like, I honestly feel like after the picnic and stuff, and if we had time to talk, we would have told you what we did with no problem. And if you had a problem, you could have approached us after all of that. You know what I'm saying? You went to the picnic and crashed that mug and kicked flowers and stuff like that and everything. Like, we was damn near cussing at each other and stuff like that. Like, that just went overboard. It didn't have to be like that, but it was because of who? Okay, then.
A friend.
Bro, when you're mad, bro, you do anything. Like, you just go to the extreme and you don't even think about what you've done until you done and be like, dang, I really just did that. But at the time, that's really how I was feeling. At the moment, I felt betrayed. At the moment, I felt like, dang, like, y'all could have just said y'all want to do something instead of just not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt it was really weird to me. Like, I may be wrong for getting physical, like kicking stuff and stuff, but you can't tell me that that's not weird. Like,
when your friend dating your brother or your brother, something happen, yes, cool with both of you. Tripping.
I'm finna date Day, but if I was,
like,
it's never gonna be like that though. Like, I'm not finna date Day, but if I was, like, why are you acting like that, bro? It don't add up to me, bro. I don't care. It's not adding up to me. Why do you care? Like, even if me and Daddy did like each other, right? And say, I'll understand, like, she would be the middleman because we both cool with her.
right.
But we older now. If we was to date and it don't work out, we would know how to still be cool with you. Like, you could go hang with Daddy. You could go hang with me. Like, ain't nobody gonna care. Like, we're not in elementary school. Like, I'm not finna make you pick no sides around here. Like, that's not how I am. Like, I could care less about that, bro. But that's not what it's gonna be, though, is what I'm saying. Like, I'd understand if I like Daddy, but I don't like him. And if y'all go watch the picnic stuff, it was more so like a friendly date. It wasn't like I want to take you on a date to make you my girlfriend type of thing. Like, no, me and Daddy don't talk like that. Like, we just don't. Like, if you go watch the freaking video, we wouldn't even on none of that.
Okay. Let me say this. So, okay, let me compare it like this. All right, boom. So, she's saying that it wasn't like that. It was a friendly date. Cool. Okay, that's fine. Cool. But y'all know how we was in by first, second, third grade. You learned about like context clues, and you learned about inferencing and stuff like that. If you don't know what that is, you need to go back to school. But inferencing is just like, a guess, that you take from the hints that you have. So when y'all wasn't picking up the phone and stuff, and then I found y'all on the picnic, the first thing I seen was flowers. These my context clues right here. First thing I seen was flowers, food, grass, a blanket that y'all was sitting on, the lake in the background, the sun in the background, birds chirping. What else? Cameraman capturing the moment. You pretty in pink. He dressed up. What did y'all expect me to think? Don't tell me what it wasn't, but tell me what it looked like though. That's what I'm saying. It may not have been that, but let me tell you what it looked like. So when y'all wasn't answering and stuff, and that's what I walked up on, I'm like, oh, word? Like, for real? This what they on? So you can't be mad at me for reacting how I reacted, because the first thing I seen was flowers and stuff, the lake, the sun. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know no friend who take another friend of the opposite gender on a picnic date on some friendly stuff. Like, I could see, like, okay, two girls, okay, that's cool. Like, people be having, like, girls be having, like, best friend dates and stuff like that. But a male friend and a female friend, and he giving her flowers, and they on the grass enjoying the sun and stuff, and by the lake, what y'all wanted me to think? Like,
flirtatious stuff or nothing, bro. Like, we really wasn't. It was strictly, like, just catching up on life, on God.
It's just the fact that
my camera had overheated, but yeah.
Bro, I got respect for Demaya. Oh God, I do. Like, she act like that was some grimy stuff. But I feel like when we do talk, now she needs to let me know. Like, do I have to check in with you when it comes to Day? Because that's what it's giving. Like, that's what it's giving. I gotta check in with you through everything I do with Day. Cause like, what? I just don't understand. I feel like
for the billion, trillion, 1,000 quadruplet time, bro, me and Day is strictly friends, bro. I don't have nothing else more for Day, so y'all stop. She acting like the fans now. Y'all be on some, do you like Day, bro? No, it was just a respect thing. Like, I don't know how many times I'm said I shouldn't have to keep saying it. Like, it's just a respect thing, bro.
Just needs to let be known what it really is. Like, what is it really between y'all two? Is y'all really just brothers and sisters? Because, like I said, ain't nobody finna just act like this over no brother. Like, especially with the relationship we got. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's weird.
that dude.
I'm gonna fast forward this.
Why I wasn't invited?
Why wasn't I invited to go eat crawfish? Why wasn't I invited to do other stuff that y'all did? Like, you get what I'm saying? Okay, now the picnic stuff, maybe it was a bit too much. I can't for that. Maybe
it was. When I seen that, I was like, what the like, what is I don't know what, like, I'm gonna keep, I know I said this like 20 times already, but I'm gonna say it again. What else did you want me to think? Like, it's not about what it really was. It's about what it looked like. Like,
it was a little bit too much.
It was too much.
But at the same time, it don't give you a reason to do all this stuff. Like, we didn't even get a chance to look at our freaking phone. Oh God, we didn't even get a chance.
Bro, when I walked up, y'all was making a TikTok on both of y'all's phone in the air like this, and it's clear in the video too, in all of the videos. So y'all was definitely on y'all phone. Y'all just chose not to answer. Y'all chose to ignore me, and that's why I crashed out. I felt disrespected. I don't know about y'all, but I don't ignore my damn friends. Like, I don't do that because I know how it feels to be ignored in real life. I had it happen to me hella times, and I don't like it. So that's why I reacted the way I did.
We would sit there recording the whole video, like, oh God, and you came and crashed that mug.
Like, you ever text them up and they not text back, but they posting on their story? That's what that felt like. Like,
it is one thing I can say. I apologize for it. I call her a bitch. I did not mean to say that. I'm not gonna lie. When I get mad, I cannot control what comes out of my mouth. I just don't like nobody disrespecting me.
And I don't
especially when we're cool, we have a good friendship, and I know, like, both of us know, like, it's not hard to just talk and communicate with each other. Like, it didn't have to be all that. I really wasn't expecting all of that to come out of Demaya. Like, when she came and crashed the picnic and stuff like that, like, I was not expecting that. So I did feel some type of way, and I did call her the B word, but I can apologize for that. I do got too much respect for Demaya to be calling her that, so I can't apologize for that. But everything else,
one thing I can say that I did do, and on my last video, I'm like, yeah, she pushed me first. Like, I wouldn't even finna put my hands on her. But one thing I can say is, if I am into it with somebody, and they walk up on me, friend or not, I'ma hit your ass, cause I don't know what you walking up on me like that for. So I understand why she pushed me. I would have did the same thing, friend or not, especially if we arguing, because I don't know what you finna do. So I can give her that one. But I pushed her back because you pushed me, I'm going to push you. So, but yeah, I do own up to that.
for me to call her, it's her pride for real. Like, she not.
At least apologize now. Okay, have it.
Thank you. It's her pride for real. Like, she not gonna call me, y'all. It's gonna take for me to call her.
Your pride up there too with mine. It ain't just me. On God, we on the same boat when it comes to pride. So don't even do that. I can't even say that it's pride. It's just like, after that moment, I really felt like I wasn't wrong. Still, right now, I feel like I'm not wrong. I got a whole different perspective on it. Like, I can be like, after the situation, I wasn't owning up to nothing. I'm like, nope, I'm not wrong about nothing. I'm not owning up to nothing. But now time is passing, and I'm like, okay, Demaya, like, did you really have to do this? Did you really have to do that? I still feel like I'm not wrong for certain things, though. But for other certain things, like, what I did, kick them flowers. I didn't have to do that, but that's how my body reacted. I didn't even know I was gonna do that. It's just I don't know. That demon took over or something. I don't know. I didn't know I was gonna do that. But,
But I want to come on here and say what I have to say before I do, call her, have that talk. Like, I'm finna definitely tell y'all how I feel too, you know what I'm saying? But her mom literally said she wrong for the picnic stuff. That's true. That's clear as day. But the whole, it's no, that ain't Maya without that ain't Maya. Like, okay, cool, I see what y'all trying to say, but I'm my own individual too.
Bro, I'm not trying to say it like that.
I can go out and do stuff with other people if I want to.
Like you could film who you want to film with. Mama was just saying, like, all of us together, we close. Like, it's no Maya without Maya. It's not no Dede without Maya. It's not no Maya without Dede. We just all close and bring something to the table. That's all she was saying. She wasn't saying it in no bad way.
It's the life we live in, bro. It's just, I don't know. I don't like how they trying to put it. Like, Dede come over here sometimes and we just be filming content and it be that. And it was never no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Which is cool.
But now it's a problem when we go out and actually do stuff. It's a problem. So it's just like, bro, grow up. Pause. Why are you trying to make it seem like that, Demaya? I've been knew Dede before, like, all this. Like, me and Dede have been knew each other.
But y'all wasn't like,
she act like we met each other because of her. No, we didn't. We probably got close when all of us came together.
Yeah, we did. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all got close when we all came together, which is not a bad thing. Like, but I'm just saying, like, y'all got close because, like, that's all I'm saying. That's literally all I'm saying.
You act like you the one doing these things. No, you're not. I'm sorry, you're not. Like, wait. Like, and actually, Dede, I remember the first time, like,
Dede
went to collab with me. Like, he reached out too. Bro, what if I don't call? Then we would never be talking. That's crazy. But I am gonna call her. I don't know when I'm gonna call her. But eventually, I'm gonna try to call her. Because me and Demaya do have a good friendship.
Which we do, like we did. We had a good friendship, bro. Like, we did. Like, y'all would see on the cameras, like, like I will always say, like she was just overall a genuine ass person, and I was the same. I don't find a lot of genuine people. I done been messed over by people, by a lot of people. Like I ain't finna go into depth, but I've been messed over by a lot of people. So it just like we met each other at the right time. So it really just like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like when I seen what I seen, it hurt my feelings, bro. Like it really, really did. Cause I'm just like, damn, like dang, like again, like another person. You feel me? Like I ain't now that I'm letting it settle in. I'm not saying that like oh F her, like we just never can get back cool. But it's definitely it's gonna take a minute for us to get back to where we was. Though we not gonna just jump right back into it like twin and da, da, da. Like nah, like we got it's a lot of stuff that got to be talked about, and we both don't think we wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right. So it's just like, shit, like I'm not wrong, you not wrong. Hey, like what you want to do, like. But I ain't just gonna say now that I'm in my right mind and can think about it. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to talk right now because I'm still like not on that. But eventually, we probably can. I don't know.
What happened at that picnic?
Not right now.
We did have a good friendship, and I ain't gonna lie. I do take back when I said that girl could never be my friend again. I was just talking out of aggression because of how I was feeling at the picnic. Because that's what I said at the end of the video. I remember because I was rewatching my video, and I was like, damn, why I said that. But my camera had cut off. But like I was saying, like me and Demaya are actually really good friends.
Which we was.
I just wasn't expecting her to come off like that. Like I'm the type of person I'm not hard to talk to. If you need to talk to me, I'm gonna listen to you, but I'm also tell you how I feel too. Like we could hear each other out in person and not do all this social media stuff because I'm not here for it. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. But this is our first time getting into it ever.
Yeah, it is.
Like me and Demaya don't argue.
One thing about it, me and Maya have never had an argument. Like I can say, like we always be like, if we got into it, what would it be about? And we both be like, I don't know what it would be about. Shit, now we know, but I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, maybe like my mama said, stuff will get better with time. But right now, I'm not really just completely over the situation just yet. Like, we can talk about it, not now, but like I said, eventually maybe. I don't know, but right now is not the time because I really still feel some type of way about that. Like, even y'all, like, some of y'all saying that I'm in the wrong for feeling how I feel, and I'm just like, how? Like, but I'm gonna finish this video real fast.
Anything, but I just feel like we not seeing eye to eye, and that's cool. I just feel like she don't think she in the wrong either, and that's why we like this. But
I just said
like
that.
I said, at the end of the day,
like she don't think she wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. So like two wrongs don't make it right. Like we ain't gonna never like you feel me?
Don't feel like I have to go through you to do things with Daddy. Y'all brothers and sisters, right?
Man, you ain't gotta go through me about nothing, bro. I'm nobody's mama. I'm nobody's girlfriend. I'm not nobody's nothing. Do what you want to do. It's just like I said 1,000 times. It's just how it went about. That's all. But bro, you are free to film whoever you want to. You are free to whoever go on how many picnics you want at this point. Like I don't care.
Oh, why do I have to do that?
Like you can film. You can do whatever.
I do apologize for calling you a B-word. I said that. I'm trying to think of what else been going on. I don't want you to think I have to be sneaky to do anything behind your back. Like, that just don't even sound right. Like I wasn't even being sneaky, bro. Like, that was not sneaky. If I wanted to be sneaky, I would have turned that location off. Nah, and it would have just been some more stuff. But, like, behind Day though, like, come on now, be for real. Like, y'all supposed to be brothers and sisters. Act like it, like, you act like that's your nigga or something. And you trying to act like you my mama. You not my mama, bro.
Bro, I don't even look at, and Day don't even look at me that way. Like, me and Day just got this strong ass bond. Just how me and her got this strong bond. Everybody, I got different bonds with different friends, bro. Me and Day Day bond, bro, is so tight. Like, we talk about everything together. Like I said, I could write a whole book about Day Day. I know all of Day Day business. I know everything. So it's just like, I don't know, like, do y'all got a best friend? So, like, you tell your best friend everything, and then she don't tell you, like, that one thing. You be like, damn, you wasn't gonna tell me. Like, you tell me everything else. Like, that's how I feel about, like, dang, nigga, you tell me everything. You tell me about everything else. You ain't tell me this. I just feel like if a person don't tell you a certain thing, like, they just know it's wrong. Like, that's just me, though. I don't know.
I just feel like this is really childish. Like, everything about this is childish. I feel like maybe she just need to grow up some.
Bro, we both sitting here back and forth making videos. So if I'm childish, you childish too.
Cause we not seeing eye to eye. I don't know. Y'all comment down below what y'all think. And you just talk like you childish. Like, I'm sorry.
Why do I talk like I'm childish? Like,
put your pride to the side. I just feel like both of us owing each other an apology.
if I apologize, the only thing I would apologize was for knocking y'all tulips over or whatever type of flowers them was. That's the only thing that I will apologize for. I'm not apologizing for pulling up. Like, that's just the type of person I am. Like, that's just like my boyfriend saying he here, but he really there. And I see that he not where he supposed to be. So I'm going to pull up. So when y'all wasn't answering that phone, and I seen y'all location, y'all know how you shout somebody's location and you see their little contact photo in the same spot like this. They're on top of each other like this. I said, I'm finna pull up. What they doing? I'm just a pull up type of person. So I don't feel sorry for that. I'm not gonna lie. So if I was to apologize, it was for me knocking them flowers over and knocking over her purse and stuff. But that's really it. Anything else, I feel like, I didn't call her no I didn't call her no B word or nothing. I didn't call them my thing name not one time, but I got called out of mine. She apologized, but I'm just saying that'll be the only thing I'm apologizing for is for being physical, getting physical.
If you really think about it, like, at least I'm mature enough to own up to what I did wrong. I can't say I should have never talked to you like that. But everything else,
I can't admit that. Like, she owned up to all her stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't own up to nothing in my last video, but this video, y'all hear me throughout the video, I'm owning up to, certain stuff.
I don't know. I feel like I wasn't in the wrong for real. But, hey, it is what it is. I mean, you try to make it seem like I'm sneaky doing stuff behind your back. Like I said, I don't have to go through you to talk to somebody or do things with somebody. Like, no. Like, you act like that's your nigga or something. Like, I'm sorry. That's you keep telling the camera, like, I don't know why y'all keep thinking I like Day or this and that, but that's what it's giving. It's giving that. Like, you make it seem like that.
How was it giving that? And I was just mad over my respect, bro. My loyalty. Like, I'm big on not being grimy and sneaky. Like, I got PTSD when it come to friends, bro. Because it's always some sneaky stuff getting done to me, and I don't like that. So when y'all did that really triggered me, bro. I had flashbacks. I swear to God, I was like, oh my God, like, not again. Like, I already be worrying, like, dang, is this person gonna do me wrong? And y'all did something I ain't like, and I'm like, bro, dang, like, this is why I think the way I think. I'm not like this for no reason, bro.
If it wasn't that,
I real life have trust issues.
Like, it's just, things is not adding up. I feel like we need to talk in person, call each other or something. It's gonna take for me to reach out to her because y'all can see if y'all watched her video and y'all watched the end of the video, y'all can clearly tell, like, she's not gonna call me first or nothing like that. Like, y'all see what type of time she on.
I'm not calling.
But what I can say is we got too close to be acting like this, and we got two huge platforms. Like, we can't.
And as close as we was, I would have never thought something like this would happen. Like, I never would have expected it to blow out of proportion like this, and then let alone hit the internet.
Be bumping heads. We supposed to be working with each other. Like, it just shouldn't be all this. I feel like a talk could go a long way. So hopefully, I'm gonna give her some time to get her mom right. Cause she just dropped that yesterday? That was recent, so things is still fresh right now. I don't know. Y'all just pray for what's going on right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just too much going on. And like, we was all doing so good, bro. Like, I be telling y'all, like, me, Demaya, and Dede, we be sitting in the car late at night just talking about life goals. Like, literally, like, together. Like, we be talking about stuff like that. Like, I don't just look at them as no regular friends. Like, they're my dogs. Oh, God. Both of them both. So it's just like, you know, I just feel like things need to be more clear. Like, I really need to know what it is between them two. And, you know, because I'm supposedly stepping out of my boundaries right now. I'm clearly doing too much with Dede, so I need to know what the hell is going on. I don't know. Maybe it is something going on. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's just they bond, how they act, how she act towards Dede. I don't know. But it sucks for all this to be like this. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna just catch y'all in the next video. So yeah, y'all stay tuned.
So, okay. After watching, now that I hear, I guess you could say that was her side or they side of the story. Because like I said, I wasn't trying to hear nothing that they was trying to say or finna say to me the day of the situation. And I haven't talked to them since the day of the situation. It was just a lot of arguing and bickering going on. I wasn't trying to listen to that. She owned up to some things. I owned up to some things. No, like I said, I do not feel like I'm completely wrong about everything though. Some things, yeah, but not everything. And she think the same. Okay, cool. As far as talking, I'm willing to talk, but over time. Like, I don't want to talk like right now. Like, I don't want to talk at 9:44 p.m. Like, not right now. Like she said, it'll come over time. And if I do get an apology, I don't want them to apologize to me just because that's what I want. I want you to apologize to me because it's sincere, it's genuinely. Like, it's genuine. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, let me like, I'm sorry. And you don't mean it. Like, if I say I apologize to somebody, like, I apologize. Like, I don't mind saying, okay, I apologize for getting physical. Like, you know, I never put my hands on my friends. I don't do that. Even though she pushed me first, but that's law. If you walk up on somebody, that's a threat at that point, and they have a right to defend themselves. So cool. But I never get physical with none of my friends, so that wasn't even supposed to go like that. So I will apologize for that. But I don't mind, you know, like I said, talking is just gonna take me some time. I don't know how long. I feel like now I'm open to listen, because back then when it happened, I wasn't trying to hear none of that. It was like talking to a brick wall, like there was no talking to me. But I finally let it settle in. I talked to my mom and them, and yeah. So, I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'ma just stay in my lane and they gonna stay in theirs, and only God knows how this will play out. So, yeah, y'all just stay tuned for whatever's next.